What's going on, everybody? Super Saiyan Paul here, back at it again. Today we have another Dragon Ball Super video coming at you guys. But before we get into the video, everyone, if you do not want to be spoiled as to what's going to be happening in Dragon Ball Super episode 130, as well as Dragon Ball Super episode 131, because we have provisional spoilers of the titles and they kind of give away a lot of the show, click off of the video right now if you do not want to be spoiled. If not, make sure you guys stay on the video, give it a like, subscribe, as well as turn on notifications. This way we can continue talking about Dragon Ball Super well on its way into the finale of the show and afterwards, leading up to the movie and whatnot. So while we're getting into this, let's get into what happened in the show so far. So, what we left off with at this current point in time is that we're still being hyped up for Dragon Ball Super episode 129. Now, we know that this one's going to be the episode where Goku decides to master Ultra Instinct towards the middle or the end of the episode. The preview in episode 128 showed us this, and we know that from all the leaked content, especially from the toys, the merchandise, the DLCs, that it's going to be Super Saiyan White basically, but in Ultra Instinct form, which is going to be mastered Ultra Instinct. It's basically what the form that they had used. They were planning on using this for the Goku Black arc or right after the Frieza arc. But they were actually going to use it during Resurrection F, but they decided to postpone it because they knew that the next arc after Resurrection F was going to be Zamasu, and they didn't want the hairs to clash and stuff like that. So this form was actually technically being held back for years, and now it's here in the form of Ultra Instinct Mastered. So with that being said, Dragon Ball Super episode 130, they basically revealed to us that the ending of the show is probably going to be on a good note. Now, the reason why I say this is because, yes, you can take it as an open-ended type of provisional title. However, it seems like with the way this show has been paced, if you guys have seen my previous video, I've discussed this, that it's basically a very rushed Tournament of Power ending. And if you guys don't believe me, just look at the Vegeta versus Toppo fight. If you don't believe Toppo was a rushed character, think about how much time he had on the stage versus Ribrianne and Jiren. So with that being said, once again, we're going to be going over the titles here and then breaking down how Dragon Ball Super is going to end and how I predict this is going to go down. So Dragon Ball Super episode 130, it's mainly going to be titled, as from the provisional titles, an Unprecedented Super Showdown, meaning that this final minute is going to be the finale of the Jiren versus Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. Now, if you guys have seen the previous videos as well as previews of what's going to be going on with Jiren, basically he's going to take on base form Ultra Instinct, or some people call it Ultra Instinct Omen. Unrealistic Gaming calls him that, and a lot of the fans call him that as well. With that being the case, he's going to take a head-on attack like a Kamehameha in the air from the preview shots, and basically he's going to tank the entire thing and most likely become in a stalemate or overpower the Ultra Instinct form in its base form, and it's going to push Goku into Mastered Ultra Instinct at some point towards the end of 129 or towards the middle, most likely towards the end half of the episode, because I wouldn't say that they would rush right into it that fast, even though the show is being rushed as it is. And with that being the case, that's going to push Jiren to go 100%, and that's going to be the showdown right there in episode 130, being the Unprecedented Super Showdown. So 100% Jiren versus Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. I have a feeling, most likely with all of the marketing, Goku is basically the strongest he's ever been in history. According to the marketing, it's also said that this form was only known for victory. They cannot have an action figure like this or any DLC being sold like this if it's not going to win. And that would basically undermine the whole meaning of the transformation. Why create a badass like new form on top of Ultra Instinct? Because it feels like an entirely new form. Even though it's Mastered Ultra Instinct, it feels like a new form because of the new hair color and everything like that. Even though it technically is one of the same, just mastered. It just feels like a new form. A whole new bunch of toys can be sold because of this. New DLCs being sold about this. And if it tanks, it doesn't make sense for that to happen because Jiren, his backstory wasn't fleshed out. The way they set up Jiren, he's a fodderized character. The reason why I would say he's going down as fodderized is because if they're just using him to like give a power scale, even though the power scale's a bit off during this tournament, just to give you where a placeholder of where like God of Destruction tier is at. That's basically what they're using him for, because they gave us a brief backstory, they showed him less than Ribrianne, and this form is being hyped up for victory. Why make this form just a fail? It makes no sense. It wouldn't go down like this, and with the rushed writing, it's just going to be Goku winning, most likely. The only random variable in this is Frieza. Now, Frieza, with the short amount of time we have left, has the opportunity to betray Goku. However, with him being on Universe 7's team, do you guys think that he's going to betray Goku? Because with the time given, Episode 130 is the final minute of the Tournament of Power. Episode 131 being titled Goku, Until the Day We Meet Again. It seems as though that's Jiren saying that to Goku in Episode 131, and it most likely basically means, I feel like, the best meaning for that is Goku's going to win with his victorious form, the hyped up form, the mastered Ultra Instinct form. He's going to beat Jiren, he's going to wish everybody back. Frieza most likely will help out in defeat against Jiren, most likely going to help out in an attack, or maybe do something to distract him, whatever he may do, instead of betraying Goku. And then in that final episode, it's going to be a happy-go-lucky ending and give us that similar Dragon Ball GT ending. Remember where Goku said goodbye until the day we meet again, similar to like where he grabbed the power pole and the announcer said it, and it was just like one of the saddest moments ever. Anybody else tear up when you guys had that moment? Make sure you guys give me hashtag tears, if anything, hashtag sad DBZ, if you guys got to that part and actually cried back in the GT days. But that's what I get from this title, and I have a feeling that with the vibe of Dragon Ball Super, they're not going for the dark twisted turn. They've rushed a lot of things. Think about the Goku Black arc. Going back to the Goku Black arc, how fast was that finale rush to that saga? And now they did the same exact mistake with this one, rushing characters such as Toppo, who had so much more time to be developed, and they just left us with filler in the middle with Rian. This is how Dragon Ball Super has been, and they've kind of dug themselves in a hole with that. All these things being played here, they really didn't give themselves much of a choice. They're just gonna have to give us a straightforward ending. Even though there's so many possibilities, there's not that much time left between where Dragon Ball Super is about to end and where Dragon Ball Z ended as well. It's just not gonna fit. So the best thing for them to do right now is to end it, go back to the drawing board, make a much more well thought out story, make sure that you guys get all the animation stuff right, and plus with the Japanese Bulma's voice actor dying, I'm not gonna even try to butcher her name, but you guys know who it is, Suru. Basically, with that being one of the things that hit a lot of people, I think they've already found her replacement and everything, but I think they're just going back to the drawing board, gonna start off a new series. They're not gonna end Dragon Ball, but the movie's gonna be coming out, so they're gonna drought us from Dragon Ball content until then. Everyone's gonna bombard the movie. So with all of these things being kept in play, if they brought back all of the universes with Goku winning in Dragon Ball Episode 130, and then 131, it's an epilogue where they like revive Kaba in Universe 6. The movie is going to take place in an area where there's going to be the most Saiyans ever. Now, will it be a prequel or like before even Dragon Ball Z even started or something like that? Highly doubt that, because with Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super movies, you have to have the poster boy, Goku. So if you don't have Goku, how is this movie going to really sell to even the casual audience? I mean, they're not going to really just jump in there if you just see a random character that doesn't even have Goku's face. You have to have some form of Goku or something related to Goku inside the promotional posters, or else it won't do as well. So I think they know that they're going to want to cash out. With that being the case, most likely they're going to revive Universe 6, have something to do with that, or even have a prequel back, but connecting it to Goku in some way, shape, or form. Goku's gonna have to survive. Goku's going to have to achieve victory. Goku's gonna have to defeat Jiren, because Jiren hasn't been developed that well. He's getting they're playing the same cards they did with Toppo, the same cards they did with the Goku Black arc. Frieza, being one of the most developed characters or villains ever, has a chance to become a good guy here, if anything. If he does decide to betray Goku, Goku will eviscerate him. Even if Goku runs out of energy, there's still a chance that he'll eviscerate him, because there's just no way I see him defeating Goku in a 1v1 fight. Even if Goku runs out of power in the last seconds, do you really think within that minute, there's only a minute he has, that there's really going to be that much of a game-changing event? That's the only way I see Frieza betraying him, the minute Goku runs out of energy. But that title, Goku, Dragon Ball Super Episode 131, Goku, Until the Day We Meet Again, it does not seem like that's coming from Frieza. That seems like it's coming from Jiren. Jiren, from the previews of Episode 130, also looks very hyped in the fight with Goku, and he looked very, very, even because of the fact that he let Goku power up time and time again, it seems as though he's getting hyped from the fighting, and it seems like he has a similar will towards what Goku has, and it just seems as though he's just as much of a fighter as Goku is, and it's just going to lean more in Goku's favor. Right now, I feel like it's an 80% chance, if anything, Goku just takes this and makes this the most straightforward plot ever. They don't have that much time for diversity and that much time to go on to other plot lines. That's why I would say Goku beats Jiren, Frieza helps, they wish back all the universes, the end. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think it's going to be a straightforward ending? I feel like with all of these facts, it's basically set in stone that Goku's just going to win. We're going to get a sad ending, lead us into the movie. All the hype is going to lead up into that movie. They're going to sell like crazy for the tickets, and then they're going to launch a new series either off of the movie or with something else probably next year. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys smash the like button if you guys did. Make sure you guys type in hashtag Dragon Ball Super Finale if you guys got this far. Subscribe, turn on notifications. I appreciate you guys so much for watching these videos and getting this far if you guys did. It means the world to me, and I can't believe, I love being a Dragon Ball fan right now because Dragon Ball Super brought us all back together, and I hope we stay together even after the show ends or goes on like its farewell, because it's going to be coming back in some way, shape, or form. Anyway, I'll be seeing you guys next time. Take care. Peace.